In this tutorial we're going to look at setting up logins for our owners and our tenants. So this is for property managers. As a property manager you have owners who own the properties and tenants that rent your properties, and you're collecting information about these people. Well, with RentHQ you can allow these people to go online and log in and take a look at that information to see what you have recorded. So this is a great upsell for your business, an additional service for them. And I know a lot of owners and tenants like this information. Owners like it because they can go online and they can check their information without having to ring up their property managers. So it's actually very easy to set up. It's actually already set up before you even realize it's set up. What we've got is two different websites. This one here, which is the one where the owners log in, and another one that looks very similar initially is this one here, which is where the tenants log in. So all they need is your company name and their login name and their password. So if we go back to our owners initially, let's take this owner 1 as an example. Their login name and their initial password will actually be this short code here that you've created. So in this case, this owner, their code is owner 1, so that will be their initial login and password. So if I go over to the owner's login, which is this one, type in my company name, which in this case is demo, type in the owner's shortcode, and also again in their password, and I can now log in as that owner. Now as an owner, one of the first things I want to do is change the password to something a bit different. But anyway, with an owner you can see information about disbursements. They can see recent history of their tenants. Now if we were a tenant, we would have a different URL, a different login. So if we go to tenants, the same thing applies to them. This short code here, that is their initial login name and password. So they would go to the tenant login, which is this one. They would type in the company name, which in my case is demo, type in their shortcode, which is that, same thing again, and here I am logging in now as the tenant. So as a tenant I can see my current renters, my overdue balance, my last rent payment, payment history, etc. Now what I suggest you do is go to the RentHQ.net website. If you go to the free trial page, you can log in as the owner demo and the tenant demo just to see what features are available, and those are two fully featured logins. Now if you are a landlord or a tenant and you want to log in, you would use the members login up here, which looks very similar, and again you choose either owner login or tenant login, and that will take you to those login pages that we saw before. So if I click on owner login, that takes us to the owner's login page again. So as a property manager, all you really have to do is contact your tenants and your landlords and tell them what their login details are, and they can just go straight ahead and start logging in. There's a couple of ways you can do that. One of the best ways would be to create a mail merge letter. So you can create a mail merge letter for both your tenants and your owners, send them a letter, tell them what their login details are, and allow them to log in. Or if you have a welcome pack that you give to your landlords or to your tenants, you could include their login details in your welcome pack. So that's it. That's how you allow both your tenants and your owners to log in.